Hey everybody, Davey here from Davey's World Fishing. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new FishLab Bio-Blade Spinnerbaits. These are awesome. Willow Blade and a Colorado Blade. Let's check them out. Now, if you're a fan of fishing blade baits the way I am, these things are pretty phenomenal. In fact, I think FishLab really knocked it out of the park with these guys. They actually come in two designs. You got a Colorado blade, which are these nice big wide blades, or a Willow Blade, which are these nice thin blades. There's benefits to both. These nice wide ones, if you're fishing in murky or dark water, you can actually fish these nice and slow, and you're going to get a lot of flash out of those big blades. Fish them nice and slow. They're going to be pretty erratic on the flash that's coming through, great in that dark and murky water. Now, if you're fishing a lot of that gin clear water, you got blue skies, clear water, you want to fish that Willow Blade. You can actually fish these a little bit faster, and you're going to get a lot quicker flash with those small blades. Some of the baits come with either a gold and silver, or all gold or all silver. Same on those Colorado blades. Both of these happen to have a gold and a silver blade in the Colorado and the Willow. Now let's take a look at these baits individually. So here's the Willow Blade, as we talked about. So you can see it's got a nice thin bladed bait. It's got a great little design. I think you're just inside of a 45 degrees on that bend. And then you've got a nice straight bend on the bottom here. I want to say they say it's about 55 to 60 degrees. What that's going to do when you're pulling that bait through the water, these blades are up here flashing, this bait on the bottom here is actually going to stay parallel to the bottom or to the surface, so it's swimming like an actual fish would swim. It's got a great head design, if you can see that head there on that bait. That great flash. It's got a nice silicone skirt, and then what's really unique about this bait is they all come pre-rigged with the FishLab Mimic Tail. As you can see, that's a nice rubber bait on the back there, so you can put on your own trailer if you like. You can take these off, but they come pre-rigged with this Mimic Tail. These Mimic Tails are very unique. You can actually put them in all of your different blade baits. Say you're fishing a jig, or if you're fishing a chatterbait, these bladed spinner baits are going to be phenomenal as well. So what that does is that actually doesn't give it a real crazy kick. It actually gives it a nice like swim to it. It'll be a little bit erratic, but it really deadens that really crazy movement, especially if you're fishing it on a chatterbait. But it's really neat little design. It gives it a true profile as you're fishing. That's going to be more what it's looked like going through the water there. But you can see it gives it a nice shape of a fish with that tail as well. So it gives it a real true look as a bait fish going through the water. So currently there's two sizes in these baits. They're all 3.5 inches, but there's a 3/8 ounce as well as a 1/2 ounce. Personally, I fish a lot of saltwater when I'm fishing the spotted bay bass, calico bass, and sand bass. I like that little bit of a heavier bait. I do fish a lot of the willow bladed baits over the Colorado, but if I'm fishing in tight to shore, say I'm out on the kayak and I'm fishing towards shore for halibut and some sand bass, I like that Colorado blade because you're in that churned up water and you're gonna get a little bit more flash. You can fish it nice and slow, keeping it down along the bottom. Little top secret tip there, don't spread the word on that one. But great little baits. There's 6 different colors in here, and they retail for about $8.99. Great baits. Check them out over at fishlabtackle.com. That's the Bio-Blade Spinnerbait. They're not out yet. They were introduced at ICAST 2023, but they should be hitting the market in that October time frame. Do me a favor, if you like that video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Davey's World Fishing up in that right-hand corner. See you on the water.